to Breakthrough. I'm your host, Sharon Joseph, and on Breakthrough, I share tips, tools, and insights for life with you. I'm also the president of SAJ Consulting Services, and I'm a professional speaker, trainer, business consultant, and I do so many other things. And I'm honored to be the president of the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club, and that's my topic for this evening. The Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club has been a part of our community for a short while because we were chartered in June of this year. But before I tell you all about Laurel Highlands and the amazing red carpet event that we're having this next month, actually, very soon, I wanted to share a few things with you. One, I mentioned that I'm a consultant and I help people and businesses grow. How do I do that? I help people through coaching, mentoring, basically helping them build confidence, communication, leadership skills, and so on. And I help companies by doing something similar, but I also give them strategic business direction advice and help them with their marketing and coach them as a person to get things going and going well in their business. Okay, that's all done, said and done, out of the way. If you need to reach me, you can either check my website, sharonajoseph.com, or SAJ Consulting Services, SAJ Consulting Services, and you'll reach me. If you need to email me, you can do so at sajconsultingservices at gmail.com. Now, today and for the entire month, this month, we are talking about Toastmasters and Toastmasters International. And yes, more specifically about the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club and the great things that we are doing right here in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. And I think specifically too because I'm a newcomer to the Connellsville, Pennsylvania area, but I am so very excited for the many things that are going on in this city. If this is your first time joining me, I encourage you to please like and share this program broadcast. If it's a blessing to you and you want to be notified when I send out, uh, notices for new broadcasts or new content, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sharon A. Joseph, DTM, and click that notification button so you will be notified every time I do a new broadcast. And I do them on a weekly basis. So please join, be notified, and share. How about that? My passion, my life's passion is to help people live with passion for their purpose. Basically, to help them live passionately in whatever they think is their purpose. My first concern is basically how can what I'm sharing with you help you walk more confidently in your life's purpose. That's the essence of everything I do here. And today I'm talking about a history making red carpet event. Again, walking in your purpose sometimes takes risks. And that's what we need to do in order to be truly significant and make a difference in our community. So when I talk about the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club taking a risk and basically doing something that has not ever been done in this community, I am excited to do that. As a matter of fact, if I had to choose another title other than just a red carpet event to talk about, the my topic would be searching for significance. We are all searching for significance, whether we want to believe it or not. And the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club, which is located in the heart of Connellsville, Pennsylvania, is literally making history as we aspire to be significant. Every human being wants to feel or know that they are significant or that they are really impacting the world and other people's lives. And the members, oh my goodness, the members of the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club, they are doing it just absolutely phenomenally. And I'm so honored to be the president of some amazing other leaders. At Laurel Highlands, we say that every person, every member is a leader. And we know that good leaders lead, but great leaders build other leaders. at Laurel Highlands Toastmasters, we have some great leaders who are literally in the process of building other leaders, and we do so by building up our community. So I'm not surprised that they are 100% behind me, officers and members, to have this red carpet event take place within a very short period. We've been planning this red carpet event, and it's been exciting, but also stressful because we are doing it, and we still have our regular jobs, our families, and so many different things going on. But we'd like to invite you to be part of history with us. Now, you may not know this, but I've been a member of Toastmasters International for about 20 years or more. Don't worry, I joined when I was 20, when I was just, I don't know, 5 or 8. How about that? Because people tend to ask me, 20 years? No way, you don't even look like whatever. So I'm excited to be part of this organization. Why? Because growing up, I had a major speech impediment. I couldn't enunciate my own name, Sharon Joseph, without stuttering through every syllable. And it was devastating. It was the one thing that almost made me feel like life is not worth living because I was broken. That speech impediment was a major part of my searching for significance. How can someone that's broken be significant? That's basically what I was telling myself for those many years into adulthood when I couldn't speak well. And after doing a leadership class in human relations and effective speaking, I met a mentor who was also a Toastmaster, and he also stuttered. And Theo Joseph, I'll never forget that name, Theodore Joseph or Theo Joseph. And he was working at the central bank at the time, but he became my mentor after that class and told me about Toastmasters. And that basically led me to become a Toastmaster member and to basically dedicate myself to making me better and becoming significant. Now, that's just saying becoming significant and being significant are two different things. I personally know about the benefits of actively participating in Toastmasters as a member, not just as a member of a community club, but also as a member of a corporate club. And the benefits that I have gained from being a Toastmaster, it's just one, indelible, and two, cannot be purchased for any price. Because when you think back to where you were and where I was and where I am now, it's just it can be a price cannot be put on it. It's just invaluable. And I also know about the benefits of Toastmasters for corporations because many companies, even right now, consider a Toastmaster membership as a form of employee training. Yes, employee training. As a matter of fact, I was the president of another community club in New York City and a corporate club, Standard and Poor's. And at Standard and Poor's, I was literally paid, and not just myself, but every Toastmaster member was actually paid to speak, paid to be a Toastmaster member, and the company also paid for the membership. Why? Because they saw it as an inexpensive way of training employees. Now, I know I'm going into a lot of details here about my personal benefits of, for being a member of Toastmasters. I was the president of the S&P Effective Communicators Toastmasters Club, and I realized that the employees who were Toastmaster members, I realized a vast difference between those members who were Toastmaster members and those members who were not. I believe that those who were not members were always trying to scheme and be cutthroat type people to get ahead. Whereas Toastmaster members, they were just having this can do attitude. They were always willing to fail because they knew that when they fail in Toastmasters, because we call it a no judgment zone, they can fail and not be embarrassed or be afraid to try again. Because I believe that when you fail in Toastmasters, you're basically failing forward. And having that attitude that that they can fail forward and be safe with failing has really helped. Now, I'm going to be really brief because I feel I have so much to share with you, and I haven't even mentioned this red carpet event yet. But my point is, the members of Toastmasters are always better networked. And I'm not sure if you know this, but to me, my network, the people I know, are more valuable than my network worth, the money, the amount of money I have in the bank or in my wallet at any time. So I want to encourage you to appreciate that the people you know, the people that you have in your sphere of influence are more critical to your success that and your level or ability to be significant than the amount of money or investments you have in the bank. So be mindful of that. And so Toastmasters helps you to one, build communication and leadership skills. It helps you to be more effective. You get promoted faster. And let's see what else. People, Toastmasters tend to always have the can do attitude because other members help you to figure out what you don't know. They exhibit what I call my CIA principles. What are my CIA principles? Simple. They exhibit Toastmaster members, that is, who've been in and are serious about their learning and growing. They exhibit characteristics such as a strong character, integrity, and an amazing attitude. When I think about the fact that in some corporations, people get promoted based on the fact that they are Toastmasters and they continuously learn and grow. Obviously, you don't just get promoted if you're not able to do a specific job. So don't take this incorrectly now. You need to be competent in your job, but your ability to learn and grow on a consistent, continual basis is very helpful. And at Standard & Poor's and most other companies, wherever you work, know that being a member of Toastmasters could help promote your career to another level. If you've never heard about Toastmasters and everything I'm saying sounds like a foreign language to you, that's okay, because Toastmasters is not about toasting and drinking, because some people actually believe that. No, it's not. Toastmasters International is not let's see, not a bunch of drunk people either. I've heard so many crazy things about what Toastmasters International is. What is Toastmasters International? It is the world's leading nonprofit communication or public speaking and leadership development organization. And there are Toastmasters club around the world in over 143 different countries in the world. Can you believe it? And the membership is under $100 to join, under $100 for membership in Toastmasters International. Now, if you live outside, okay, so I'm talking about Toastmasters in general. Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club is located in Fayette County in Pennsylvania. The wonderful thing about our specific club is that we are one of the first hybrid clubs to be registered with Toastmasters International. So we meet in person and we also do Zoom. So it's hybrid, meaning we do it in person and you can also participate from online. We are so excited because so many great things are happening with us. If you want more information about Toastmasters International, I encourage you to check them out at toastmasters.org to learn more information about them. Today, however, as I said before, I am honored to be the founding president of the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. And the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club is, as I said, the only, well, one, we are hybrid, but we are the only club in the entire southwestern Pennsylvania area, all the way into Morgantown, West Virginia, which is super cool because it means that no matter where you live in this area, you can come and physically join us in person. However, if you're online, if you're in Texas or Tanzania, wherever you are around the world, you can still join the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club because we do hybrid meetings. As I said, we're the first club to be chartered as a hybrid club with Toastmasters International, and we're the first club, I believe, to have a charter celebration as a red carpet event, a real red carpet event, by the way. I have not heard of a red carpet event in the history of our city or county, this county here of Fayette County in Pennsylvania. And I don't think there has been either with Toastmasters International. I just posted something on the international Facebook page to see if there has ever been a red carpet charter event for Toastmasters International, because I believe that the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters is making history one more time by having the first red carpet event. Okay, making history is wonderful, but the indelible benefits of membership and learning and networking and growing and expanding our mental capacity, that happens when you're a member of Toastmasters, when you're actively participating as a member of Toastmasters. Those are some of the benefits. The ability to expand your mental capacity, your ability to grow because you're seeing and learning from other people's story, your ability to network and get almost anything done because you have a team of people ready to help you and to push you forward and challenge you to grow. So I'm encouraging you at this time to join the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club as a member or as a guest. It's free to join us as a guest, and you can also join us for the red carpet event. Now, this is really exciting. I can barely contain myself or find the right words, because what I've found is that many clubs, many Toastmasters club, when they first begin, it takes from a day, if it's a corporate club, to 3 years to form a community club where just individuals in the community come together and say, hey, let's start a community club. With the Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club, we began in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That really says something about the caliber of the people, the members, the people in the area, first of all, but specifically the charter members of this club. They knew what they wanted. They're all leaders, by the way. As a matter of fact, I believe that our club is one of the first clubs to have both our state senator and our city mayor as members. And by the way, as most of you may know, and if you don't know, I'll tell you, Toastmasters is a non-political organization, totally non-political or religious organization. But to have both our mayor and senator as members, I think is a huge honor, and council member actually is a huge honor. Now, we are celebrating on November 9th. I know you saw the cover for this program. November 9th is our celebration, our red carpet Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club charter party and officer induction ceremony. We are so excited about it. It's going to be held at the Carnegie Free Library right here in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. And you can be part of us, whether in person or online. You need to RSVP. Again, it's a real red carpet event. It's a dress up time. After over 18 months of this pandemic, it's just about time that we do something to celebrate and wear our heels again, or a black suit or tie. So it's a dress up event. It's a real red carpet event. Lights, including the Hollywood lights and carpet and everything. So it's going to be really exciting. We hope that you join us, and if you'd like to be a member before then, that would be really great, because all our members will be celebrated on that day, not just the charter members. So I encourage you to join us. Oh, by the way, you can RSVP for the event at Laurel Highlands TM at gmail.com. That's Laurel Highlands, T as in toast, M as in masters, at gmail.com. The RSVP deadline is October 10th, which is coming up really quickly. So I encourage you to go ahead and RSVP for the event. Now, I'll be talking more about Toastmasters as we go through this month. But as I said earlier, this program is, I could call this program Searching for Significance, because in Toastmasters, the people who are members are normally people who want to impact their surroundings, their environments, their world. And that's why I said we can call it Searching for Significance, because every person alive wants to be significant. We just don't always do the things that can help us to be significant. But significance really depends on your personal passion. However, I believe that Toastmasters helps you to be significant. How does it do that? Because it helps us to actually, although it helps us, it's still our choice when you think about it. It helps us to be in an environment where you can challenge yourself and others can challenge you to be better and grow and do different things and learn about what your passions are in order to help you to be significant. Many times we don't quite know how to be significant because we don't really know what our passion is in the first place. But in order to be significant, you've got to have something. You must be able to impact people with something. If it's your love of other people, if it's your love of, I, I don't know, building things, and then people appreciate the things you build, that that gives you significance. But you need to have a passion, a desire to be significant in order to be significant. It sounds so silly and so simple, but being significant is a choice. We could have had a simple charter party ceremony, no fanfare, no red carpet, no anything. But fact is, we want to be significant. We want to be significant as a club and as a people, as a group. And the best way I believe we can do that is showing people what Toastmasters is all about in our community and across the state and the world for that matter, because this goes out to the world, and that event will be would be live so that anywhere anyone in the world can participate and be part of it. So how do you become significant? Consider breaking out of your comfort zone. The ability to be comfortable, not uh, Toastmasters helps you to do that by helping you break out of your comfort zone, right? Not even being, not just being confident, like fully confident, like I can do all, anything because I can speak well. No, but just being comfortable. Your ability to be comfortable speaking in public is important to you impacting and being significant in this world. Now, success is your choice. As a matter of fact, anything in life, where you are is a choice. You could be in the most challenging situation, a homeless, if you're homeless for that matter. But you being homeless is where you're positioned now. You staying homeless is a choice you're making, because if you choose to go to different agency, ask different people this, it's just amazing how powerful the words of our mouth is. And you can ask and ask and ask, and then eventually someone may say, well, my grandfather has this old cottage. Maybe you can stay there for a while until X, Y, and Z. So basically, where you are now and where you want to go, where you want to be, it's all a choice. I was looking at a program earlier today. It was Bill Gates and Warren Buffett speaking at a university, two of the richest men in the world. And a student asked, what can a new employee or new graduate student do in the job market in order to accelerate in their journey to be I don't know, a senior manager, or to get into an upper management position? Basically, the question was how to stand out as a leader, how to stand out as a manager. And the one thing Warren Buffett answered this question, again, these are two of the richest men, or one of the richest men in the world, responded. He said one thing he didn't realize when he left school is how much the unusual person jumps out at you. And not because of your high IQ, but because of how they behave, how you behave. You jump out because of the way you behave. If you're confident, if you're able to speak and be effective as a leader, if you're able to communicate effectively and be effective as a leader, you will jump out or stand out. You will have an energy that's unlike anyone else, and people are going to take notice. The energy that you bring, the commitment that you bring, these things help you to stand out and be significant. And this is what senior management, as he was describing, are looking for. Qualities that some of the qualities they also look for is how you treat people. How do you treat the people around you? Just by those things helps you to stand out and be a leader. Toastmasters helps you do all of those things. One of the things you should be sure to do, he said, whether you like it or not, is to get very comfortable with public speaking. Whether you like it or not, this is Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He was saying, get very comfortable. You don't have to be a professional speaker, but get comfortable with public speaking. That's an asset, he said, that will last you for 50 or 60 years. And it's not, and an asset, not a liability. However, it could be a liability if you don't get comfortable with public speaking. And again, that can also last you for 50 or 60 years. So whether you choose to or not, what you choose will last you for a long time. He also said another thing that's missing is human skills, getting the best out of the people around you, getting the best out of the people around you. You don't have to be the greatest leader or the greatest anyone to attempt to pull the best out of people. Instead of saying, "Man, you look fat," why not see something that you can honestly or sincerely compliment the person on? Instead of saying you're dumb, basically, why not say something like, "You're so smart in this area, and I know you can get smart in that area too if you put your mind to it." Fact is, the choice is with us. In order to be significant, we have a choice to make in the things we do, how we spend our time, and so on. And again, Toastmasters is a great place to spend time because you have great minds coming together, all of them wanting to get better at this thing called public speaking and leading. So you're able to meld minds basically with people who want the same thing like you do. Another thing Warren Buffett mentioned was the fact that human skills, that the, and I started to talk about it, the ability to get the best out of other people around you. And I know that's a rare talent. He even mentioned it, and it's not IQ. IQ is important, and managers and leaders look for that. But more than your IQ is, how do you treat the people around you? If you were to be a senior manager, would you be talking down to people, or would you see them as important? Because sometimes we don't realize that people in any corporation, they are our most valuable asset, because without them, there's no corporation. So those are some of the really important things he mentioned about the importance of public speaking. And Toastmasters is all about public speaking. He said the most important skill that a person can have, or to help them stand out, is not just the intellectual skill, but more importantly, the human skills. I'm going to pause there, and we'll continue this conversation next week until the 9th of November, when maybe, just maybe, I'll share a little bit of what took place at the red carpet event. But if you'd like to be part of this red carpet event, I encourage you to RSVP. The space is limited. It's going to be in the auditorium of the library. It's a beautiful place. It's going to be a real full red carpet, lights and everything. We'll be having some international directors or past international directors from Toastmasters International join us. We'll have our local or district. It's going to be just amazing. Now, if the richest man in the world did something about his public speaking skills and knows the importance of public speaking, why not you? Warren Buffett took a public speaking course in 1951, and 50 something plus years later, it was still, actually many years later, it's still benefiting him. So I'm encouraging you to, if you'd like to become a member of Toastmasters, reach out to me. I'd love to have you, one, join us as a guest online or in person. If you'd like to register for the red carpet event, space is limited and the reservations are closing soon. And if you'd like to be a sponsor of this red carpet event, oh my goodness, I forgot to mention the fact that this red carpet event will be in the Toastmasters International magazine after. That is so super exciting. So you can be part of a real international event. So if you'd like to be a sponsor of this red carpet event, do get in touch with us, and we'd love to send you the different opportunities that you can have to be one of our sponsors. Until next week, right here on Breakthrough, where I share tips, tools, and insights for life, I'm encouraging you this week to consider, are you an effective communicator? Do you, or should you, work on that area of your life? And if so, could Toastmasters help you to be a better communicator? Think about those things and join us, find out more about it. And we'd love to have you do that. Right now, I just want to say a quick prayer for you, because that's what I do here. Father, in the name of Jesus, I just want to say thank you for all of those who looked at this broadcast today. Father, many people are going through so many different challenges at this time. But God, I ask you in the name of Jesus to be with them, guide them through it. And if it's one that relates to their ability to communicate and communicate effectively, may they find Toastmasters as a way to learn and grow fail and know that it's a no judgment zone, that when we fail forward as Toastmasters. And I just want to say thank you for the amazing opportunity to be the president of this club of just great leaders. Thank you for helping us do have a fantastic red carpet event and truly, truly impact our community and the world. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so until next week, I encourage you to stay tuned to all the great things that are going on in and follow us on Facebook, because you can join us on Facebook at Laurel Highlands Toastmasters Club. Actually, Laurel Highlands Toastmasters, laurelhighlands.toastmastersclubs.org is our website, and you can join us on Laurel High TM on Facebook, or just go onto my page, you'll find it. Until then, have a blessed week, and do join us at some point as a guest or as a member of Toastmasters in Connellsville.